So I don't really start videos like this, but this phone is broken. I'm gonna get a new one. So this is the old phone. And this is the new phone. That is so crisp. All right. Thank you, Rhea.
Have a good day.
You too, I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, we're locked in. I guess on top of getting a new phone, I should have gotten a new tripod because this one's a little loosey-goosey. But speaking of a new phone, why did I get a new phone? Well, this is the protective case that it came with. At the time that I bought the phone, this is the only case that you could get. Oh, backlighting. There, that's better. Anyways, this phone case. It really shouldn't have even been sold. It's completely useless. It comes in like 2 pieces, which I had to super glue together, which is still holding on in some places. It's completely warped, which, to be honest, is kind of my fault because I did have my phone way too close to a hot fire trying to get a time lapse. Remember when I was burning down my chicken coop? Yeah, so that kind of melted and now it's kind of out of shape. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is not a good case regardless. The only thing I guess it could protect it from is like maybe the paint getting on the phone, but who cares? That's like, I don't get why people get a case to protect what something looks like. It doesn't, it's like putting a tablecloth on a nice wood table. It's like you're covering up the niceness so that it stays nice. So either way, you don't get to enjoy it. I don't really get that. Anyways, this thing was a piece of junk. Even the buttons that are meant to push the real buttons came out, so that made things kind of annoying having to really give her. And the phone itself actually was a decent phone. I got it because of the cameras, which you can see right here. There's no glass protection on the lenses anymore, and I don't know how they got shattered, but I intentionally pulled off the shattered bits because I always had like this fuzzy line in the shots, and it was kind of annoying. But that made it so that the actual lenses themselves got scratched. So now everything is fuzzy and blurry. So that kind of didn't work out so great. The front camera still works without having a fuzzy line, but the whole thing is a little blurry because much like the back, the front is very scratched as well. And I think dust or something has gotten into the cracks and then gone into the camera lens there. And also, that's welding slag. I had this too close when I was welding, trying to get a shot probably. All of that was fine with me because I have been holding on to this for a while. The thing that sucked was, yes, that is a picture of me, but don't worry, I do have a picture of Ashley. The thing that sucked the most was this new crack right here. You can't not see it. So if I'm watching a video, bam, there's this freaking spider web there, and I don't like it. So that is the straw that broke the camel's back. I said I need to get a new phone, and so I got a new phone. Now you might be asking, how did I get this crack? Well, I freaking dropped it in the mountains. We wanted to go on a little adventure finding a plane crash. And I wanted to chronicle it in my captain's log. Captain's log. It is about 10:31 a.m. October 10th, 2020, Thanksgiving weekend. Today, we're planning to go on a hike of sorts, an expedition to go find an accident of epic proportions. There was a plane crash in the mountains years ago, and we are going to go find it. My companions today are 2 canines, Hank and Duke, my wife, Ashley, brother-in-law and his wife, newlyweds, my cousin-in-law Corey, and Alex, another cousin-in-law. I have faith in Joel, as he's the most experienced and leading the way through the mountain roads. I have faith in us. I have faith in Corey. I have faith in Alex. And my in-laws and my uncle and aunt-in-law are also coming. Hopefully, nothing happens. I'll check in. Captain's log. It is about 10:44. We have made it to the base, and we are going to start our trek from here. I'll check in.
What does that mean?
That means this is the start of going to
This is the start of the trail. The plane access.
Captain's log. Everyone has decided to take a break, except for Alex and Haley, but we can't. Whoa! We can't leave them behind. Also, I forgot to mention our other canine companion, Revy. I'll check in again. It has started to rain, and I don't want to ruin the camera equipment. Captain's log, there's only 5 of us left. The old people turned back, and we're almost at the crash. It's just over there. Okay, I'll check in. Okay, Captain's log, we have made it. It is currently 1:47 p.m. The wreckage, or remnants of the wreckage, are here. This is the tail section here. 6 men perished in this accident. Some more wreckage here. Another part of the fuselage, I imagine, here. Part of the wing just over there. And I know that there must be some more around here somewhere. This plane hit the mountain behind me and crashed down below here, killing the 6 people on board. And okay, there's more down here in the creek bed. Kind of strewn about all around, all the way up to there. And I imagine the cockpit is somewhere beyond as well. Here's one of the wings right here. This was a Dakota something. I don't know if there's different, like a Dakota DC something. I don't remember exactly. That's crazy. I imagine there's more just beyond there. We found an engine here, which is kind of cool, right next to the wing. I found the remains of a propeller. You can see that they got sheared off. The cast aluminum. Some more pieces. Let's see what else there is. I found just one more piece down here, right there. Everyone has turned back except for me and Alex, but we can't find any more debris. It's too scattered around. It's probably everywhere. Don't know where the cockpit is. It could actually still be up on the mountain and only the tail section made it down here. So we're gonna turn back and go down to the vehicles. The time is 2 p.m. Captain's log 207, just me and Alex left. We are going to try to make it down the mountain in less than 2 hours. Check in when we get to the bottom. Captain's log, made it to the bottom. It is 3:33. What time did we come down? 2:07. So we made it. Our goal. Everyone else who gave up early, he didn't give up early. He made it.
Hey.
But all these other people here.
Listen here. Give us a break, will ya? We are older people. We have to take care of our wives.
We have to care of our
You
wives.
know, I mean, if you don't take care of your wives,
Then that's it.
That's it.
Gentlemen who failed, and ladies
Get out of here.
who failed. And then we have a couple of winners here, and then the other ones are warming up in the truck. They decided to leave the craft sooner than me and Alex, so we won the most, but still decent. I don't think you understand how wet I am. This is supposed to be light gray. This is like I'm soaking wet. My skin is all wet. My hat was dripping, but I just shook it off. It's crazy. I'm freezing cold. My fingers are barely working. Actually took me a minute to do this. Oh, and I cracked my screen a lot more. Fantastic. The dexterity, not great. Got the heat cranked. Pants are soaked. Shoes are soaked. How are you doing?
I'm freezing.
Yeah.
I took off my wet sweater, but I wish I had something.
Okay. Heated seats are on. Heat is all the way up, full blast. That's what happens when you want to go see a crashed plane. It was worth it. It was freezing cold, but it definitely was worth it. And I was just razzing Joe and Chester. Like, it was like super slick, thick mud. It was raining almost the entire time, and it was freezing cold. So I don't blame them for wanting to walk their wives back, which, you know, I guess I would have done that too if Ashley wanted to go back. Anyways, this is how I was going to start the video.
I can feel the blood flowing through my veins, and this life I chose doesn't feel the same. I can't crawl away from this life of pain. As I look to the sky, I fall on my knees. I have asked God, when will this ever end? He said in time, when I'm no longer alive.
All right, you don't need to hear the intro more than one time, but that's more or less how I was going to start the video, kind of. But I got a new phone, so it wouldn't make sense to have some crappy footage and some good footage. Now that I can see how crisp this is, like you can see that color so good. We got special guest Jonny B back in the house.
What's up, everybody? Can you tell they're squatting on something?
I don't know what that was about.
I don't know where that one came from, but we're gonna keep it anyways. Keep the camera rolling.
Hey, Jonny B.
What's happening?
You laughing there reminds me, a lot of people in the last video kept commenting saying that I should like bottle up your laughter and sell it.
Oh yeah, just let me know that cut, bro. 90%.
So anyways, this green here, I wanted to have...
Yo, bro, I quit. My hands are so cold, man. I lost control of my brush.
Look at that. Too bad I didn't get that on camera. That would have been so hilarious.
Oh god, bro, I quit.
Oh, you got it. Just need a little touch up. That's not a big deal.
Just a little shouts. Just a little shouts on that one.
Can I spray a little bit?
Oh, you can spray a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Good as new. So this color green here, I wanted a British racing green, and this is very close. The closest color, according to the color code, the closest color that I could get here is called Hunt Club, yeah. And so that's what this color is. I like the idea of having this color in this room because of what I'm going to turn this room into, sort of. And I think it just looks really good. Now this color that I'm seeing in the screen here is not the color that I'm seeing in real life, and I think it's because I got this light in there. So turn it off, clean up a little bit in here. By that time it should be completely dry and look like, well, it still doesn't look like the right color. What I'm seeing with my eyes versus what I'm seeing through here is a little bit different. What it's supposed to look like is, you know the color that you see on, well actually I've never been there, so I don't know what they actually look like in life. But if you're Canadian or American, and if you've ever seen those travel advertisements for like the European places like England and, is Britain the same place? I don't know. But you know the pubs that they got there? That's what color this is supposed to be, more or less. And it's supposed to match the rest of the aesthetic that I'm going to put in my studio here. I have some plans. For this, I want to do a bookshelf. So that this kind of, I don't know. Ideas in my head. I want to have like a nice rich brown bookshelf, floor to ceiling. I think that would look really... Actually, no. I changed my mind. I'm gonna need Jonny B to come back. Ah, this is better. Tra-la-la. Check out all this gold ash.
Wow.
Guess how much it's worth.
I don't know.
Just guess a ridiculous amount.
I'll give you a hint that they had, which is that this piece here is worth about $1,000.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say like 20,000, but is that crazy?
No, it's not crazy.
Okay.
So you're the closest, actually. It's about 27.